Greetings and salutations. Welcome to another episode of 365 Days of Gaming. Really appreciate you taking out time to check out this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Helps greatly and is really appreciated, so thank you in advance. Now, there was no way that I was going to do a list like this and not have a Grand Theft Auto game on here. Come on now. But I can't just throw every single game. I could, but I won't. So I wanted to start off by giving you one of my favorites. That's San Andreas. Now, there is an obvious reason as to why I really like San Andreas. The first and probably most obvious thing is this is the first time we had a black lead. That meant something. It really did. So it was going to get credit just for that. I know it's a very simple thing for some people, but for me, it was very important that we were represented and the time period. This is actually I'm born in the 80s baby. So having a game based in the early 90s was really important. Like that was real cool because normally when they do games in the past, they do like the 70s or like, in the 50s when everything was black and white. But never like a 90s setting for a game. So I really thought that was cool. The music reflected it, which, Grand Theft Auto is really good at putting in really good soundtracks and things like that. So this one has an amazing one. And then this was kind of where the series was starting to evolve, post Vice City, which was an incredible game, probably a good episode. It was like, where do we go next? What do we do gameplay wise? Having the more RPG elements, the thing that I really enjoy in games where the more you do things, the more you level up, your body, your ability to shoot, your ability to drive, all those things. Like I really like that. Story wise, to me, one of the best stories. I know people have their feelings about the game and the story, and I don't care. I really enjoyed the story, start to finish. Loved every moment of it. Love seeing certain characters get their comeuppance. The twists and turns, the betrayals, which are all par for the course of any GTA game, were exactly what I expected, but also surprising certain stages and things like that. Good luck dealing with the airplane thing, the little mini planes and the remote control plane and all that stuff. Have fun with that if you decide to play it. Everybody always talks about following the train as the meme, and it's funny because that mission can be annoying sometimes, but destroying the mini planes, that was definitely the mission of the game. That was like, all right, I really got to do this to beat it. But yeah, going back to this game, I got sucked right back in. I could feel like, I could start a whole new playthrough and wouldn't think twice about it. It was that's one of those games. It's the reason why it sold so many copies. Not every game is just popular because people like it. This game, it's Grand Theft Auto. Aside from the running around, driving, doing crazy stuff, the stories in these games are generally really, really good. And I really think this one is one of the heights of that series. So I definitely had to, bring that up. If you see in the footage of me falling off the bike or me getting run over and things like that, move past it, man. I was trying to go too fast and, got too big for my britches. But I wanted to keep it in because I think it's funny when I be messing up, and I think you all enjoy it. I know certain people be commenting the exact times when I get cooked in these games, and that's okay. Something for everybody, right? But yeah, I really hope that we get, talk about HD remakes, right? I know they did whatever the weird collection was where everybody got the iPhone graphics, but I want a brand spanking used HD remake of GTA San Andreas. I think that they can make a bunch of money first and foremost, but I would get to play a game that I want to play. So that's all I really care about, to be honest. But I know you definitely played this game. Who's your favorite character, favorite mission? Even though things don't go the way I would want them to with Big Smoke, I always thought he was a hilarious character. But I'd like to hear from you, your thoughts on the game. And, as always, I appreciate you letting me reminisce with you. Y'all have fun. Y'all be safe. Peace.